can taste it. It's my sweet beginning.
Hey there everyone, Monk7Mad here today with a brand new tutorial, and today we're actually going to be working with a very short color correction, and at the moment I'm doing a lot of different things. I've got a few things to point out to you guys, and a few things which might interest you as well. So firstly, so we're going to be doing a color correction tutorial today. So first things first, there's going to be a very quick color correction tutorial. This is probably one of the shortest color correction tutorials I'm actually going to do. It gives it a really nice look, and I think this resembles the Black Ops 2 styled color correction. The link for the color correction will be in the description as always. There'll also be the finished version of this poster. This is actually the before shot, and there will also be in the description two links. Well, one link for sure, and that's not for the download. This is other than the download, and that's to my Twitter page. I've just opened up a Twitter page, and I thought, instead of me, just mucking around on Twitter for a few days, I thought I'd announce it first so that you have a chance to go and look at it if you want to. And I think it'd be quite a good idea. I think it'd be quite nice to interact a little bit more with some of the subscribers, and I think subscribers quite enjoy interacting with the video makers, us the commentators, or people that play our games. And I think that's quite a nice idea, and I think maybe you might be able to do something with it. I mean, I've been building a website which I don't want to reveal just yet, but with the website I'm kind of hoping that you as members of the community might want to post content to there. So I thought it'd be quite a nice way of not only me being able to show off some of my work, but maybe you showing off some of yours. And that might give everyone a bit of a chance to get their work seen. And I think as a person who's not very big on YouTube at all, I think it's just quite a nice thing to do in general, because I'm beginning to think more and more that it's not easy to get seen on YouTube, and it's not about necessarily having the best content anymore. I mean, I try and provide the best content I can with what I've got, and I try to make it as entertaining as possible. And I know things like my voice can be a bit annoying, or the way I perhaps style my tutorials or whatever can be a bit annoying, and sometimes even the stuff I do might be quite annoying, like I might be going too quickly, or I might be speaking too fast, or I'm saying something you don't understand. And everyone goes through a bit of that, but I try to give you the best quality stuff that I can. So I really hope you can bear with me. Right, so that's that out of the way. So there's going to be there's going to be the download for the color correction in the description along with the poster. There's going to be a link to the Twitter page if you want to have a look there. And when the website is done, I'll post a link on my channel and on this video as well. Right, now let's get on with building the color correction. I also, by the way, I'm going to add in a few things. I'm trying out Camtasia on this trial, and I'm trying out some pan and zoom functions and stuff. So if that gets on your nerves, let me know in the comment section below. I'd be interested to know whether you think it's better. I always find it probably a bit more useful for me to sort of zoom into sections like this corner over here, where you can actually see exactly what I'm clicking on. So that way it's not really as distorted, and you don't have to keep squinting at the screen to try and see what's going on. So like the video if you think that's a good idea, or you think it's useful in this video. Okay, so we're going to start off by building a group. So go to the bottom here, and let's create a group, and we're going to name this color, spelling it wrong, color correction. Okay, that's good. And what we're going to do is, I've actually got some text here, and I don't want the color correction to muddle with the text. I'm kind of hoping that none of you noticed that I made that bit, because that means I've done a really nice job of it as well. Basically, I tried copying off this poster, which I've got next to me, which came in a magazine. And yeah, so if you're interested in the fonts and stuff that we use for this as well, or you want a tutorial on how to make the Call of Duty Black Ops style like this, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so I'm going to move this folder down beneath these bits of text here. So about here, this is quite good. Right, so we're going to actually build this entirely out of gradient maps. And sorry if I keep hitting the microphone. Right, we're going to build a set of gradient maps. So we're going to start off by going on there, clicking a gradient map. Now, most of these gradient maps are actually the same. So there's only 5 gradient maps in total. This is why it's probably quite a quick color correction. So the first one we've got is black to white, and there's actually 3 black to whites in total in this. And the first one we're going to go and we're going to actually let's duplicate this twice because this is just going to save some time. Okay, so now I've pressed Control J twice, which is duplicate. I'm not sure what it is on a Mac. I'm still not 100% certain on that. I'm going to assume that it's Command, but it might still be Control. So the first gradient that we've got, so the very bottom one, which was the first one we created, we're going to change the blend mode on this to multiply, which is up here at the top. And we're going to change the opacity to, and I'm going to give you the exact figures that I thought were best, personally. I had a bit of time to experiment. So the first one was 59. You can twiddle these as much as you like. This is just how, for my piece of work, I found these to be the best settings. And the next one, which is the second gradient map above, is the same thing again. So it's multiply again. So we're going to go to blend mode and change the blend mode to multiply. And this time we're going to change the opacity to 56 this time. Right, so that's 56. And this one here is actually one of the, well, it's the second to last gradient. And this one, we actually changed the blend mode to hard light. And we're going to change the opacity on this one to 53%. I think it was 53%. Okay, so that gives it its really dark look. Now, for some of you, and the reason I've done it like this, just to point out, is that some of you might prefer the colour a little bit more in this particular version of the colour correction. All it's doing is it's seriously just darkening the darker tones and bringing out the lighter tones to give it that light on the face. Maybe that's something you like, maybe it isn't. Either way, you can stop there if you like. The one that I'm completing, though, is going to contain another 2 gradient maps. So let's add another gradient map. And this one we're gonna make ourselves. So make sure that the gradient is black to white to start with. And we're gonna click on the gradient itself, and that'll open up the gradient editor. Now in the gradient editor, we're going to leave this side as it is black, and we're going to go over to the right hand side here. Oh, that's so pathetically sad of me. Never mind, I'm sure you'll deal with it. And we're going to go into the blue, and we're going to go and we're going to select a blue, a light-ish blue. I think that's okay. If you want the exact one I have, let me just lift this up quickly. You can see the little statistics here. I'll just quickly zoom in on this so you can see it, and hopefully you can just jot it down or something. Okay, that's I think that's enough time for the time being. Okay, and we're going to click OK again. And this one we are going to actually move beneath the layer there, and I'm making sure I do it in the same order I did it in before, so I know it'll work. And this time we're going to change the blend mode to screen. So that's up the top there. And that'll give it that icy blue look. And I really like that icy blue look. And we're going to change the opacity this time to 79%. And our final gradient is actually a default one. So we're going to open up the gradient map again. And this one is actually the purple to orange. And on this one, we're going to change the blend mode to overlay. And change the opacity to 31%. And that's the color correction. And I think it looks really quite smart, really quite neat, and simple as well. Sometimes I think simplicity is by far the key. I think it makes the poster look a hell of a lot nicer. In fact, let me just turn off the color correction so you can see a before and an after. I'm thinking the after one looks pretty sweet. So that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to like it. If you're interested in checking out the Twitter page, the link for that will be in the description. Any downloads will be in the description. Thanks, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. I hope to see you on some of my other videos and on my channel. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have a terrific day, and I'll see you next time. See you later.